I said you here is the ventricle. Ventricle you can see laryngeal ventricle on left side and on right side. Do you see? This is ventricle. Upper border is vestibular fold. Lower border is working vocal fold. Did you understand? You can see larynx. It includes the skeletal muscles. Because we can change by our thinking our voice. It can be thin, it can be big, do you see? And we have 3 groups of the muscles. 2 groups work together with the tube instrument. And the 1 group works with guitar. Listen to me, give me any notebook. Look please here. You can see this is larynx, you can see the same. Do you see? This is laryngeal ventricle, upper vocal fold, this is vestibular fold. I will draw you the section horizontal of the larynx. You can see, here will be thyroid cartilage. Here will be thyroid cartilage. This will be posterior margin. Posterior margin. Here will be 3 posterior margins. Do you see? Here will be plate of the cricoid cartilage. Plate of the cricoid cartilage. Here will begin, do you see, the ring. Here begins the ring of the cricoid cartilage. Do you see? It begins below and it will come, do you see? It will come below this ring. Like here I showed you, this is, do you see, thyroid cartilage. This is, do you see, a ring of the cricoid cartilage. This is its plate. You can see here sits arytenoid cartilage. Here sits arytenoid cartilage, like spoon. Do you see? Arytenoid cartilage, it has a vocal process and muscular process. Vocal process and muscular process. From vocal process, do you see, to the thyroid cartilage near the angle continues the vocal fold. This is, do you see, vocal fold, do you see, it continues to the, do you see, angle, but it attaches to the thyroid cartilage near the angle. This will be vocal space. The first group of the muscles, do you see, will be constrictor group. Constrictor group. You can see. Constrictor group. You can see, from, do you see, one arytenoid cartilage to the another arytenoid cartilage continues transverse arytenoid muscle. Transverse arytenoid muscle. These muscles have, listen to me. For example, here is one arytenoid. Here will be another arytenoid cartilage. Do you see? You can see here between the muscle, when this muscle contracts, do you see, these arytenoid cartilages come to the center and bring to the center vocal folds. Listen to me. These muscles, they have their brothers. From base of the one arytenoid cartilage to the vocal fold of another, do you see, from this to this, will come oblique arytenoid muscle. Listen to me, what will be if these muscles are skeletal? We can contract one, we can contract both. Do you see? If we will contract one, do you see? It will bring one. If the both will contract, they will bring vocal folds to the center. Did you understand? Okay. From, do you see, muscular process, below and in front of, will direct arytenoid, CH, arytenoid muscle, and another muscle will be, you can see, crica arytenoid. Do you see? Crica arytenoid. Crica arytenoid lateral. Lateral. You can see what it will do. It will stretch this process in front of, this is cartilage, this process will go to the center. You can see from muscular process will go this directed, do you see, below, because ring is below, do you see, and here will come to the internal side of the thyroid cartilage and directs in front of also. It is called thyroarytenoid. Do you see? It is called, do you see, thyroarytenoid. Did you understand? This will be thyroarytenoid muscle. You can see arytenoid transverse, arytenoid oblique, crica arytenoid lateral, thyroarytenoid. They will be for the decreasing of the vocal space. Say constrictor. Dilate group for the increasing of the distance of the vocal space. Dilate group. Listen to me. You can see from muscular process to the plate of the cricoid cartilage will come, do you see, crica arytenoid posterior. It will stretch here, do you see, this will stretch, do you see, here, and vocal folds will go to sides and the space will increase. Do you see? Did you understand? It will be like here. This is, do you see, for the dilation. Did you understand? Another muscle. This will be crica arytenoid. Crica arytenoid posterior muscle. Another muscle. Look please here. You can see this is epiglottis. This is epiglottis. Do you see? This is epiglottis. Do you see? Listen to me. This is epiglottis.
This one, right?
No, die. Here is epiglottis. Only this epiglottis. This is fold. Do you remember I said you? You can see this is epiglottis. Listen to me. This is what? This is what?
Thyroid.
Thyroid cartilage. My dear, this is epiglottis and this is thyroid cartilage. Here between epiglottis and thyroid cartilage, internal side of thyroid cartilage, will be muscle. What this muscle will do? Do you see? This muscle will dress, do you see, thyroid cartilage on epiglottis. Relaxes. Dresses, contracts, relaxes. My dear, do you see this angle? Look, please here. It, do you see, dresses, and it will be wide. You can see. Here, do you see? No, this is root, do you see? This will be thyroid cartilage. This will be its angle, do you see? Here will be muscle. Here will be muscle. Do you see? This will be thyra, epiglottic muscle. Listen to me. Here, do you see, this thyroid cartilage is placed around of the narrow root. And when, do you see, it dresses by muscle to this wider part, angle, do you see, will be wide, and vocal folds will go, do you see, two sides. Here they will be here, do you see, and when, do you see, it will open. Listen to me. For example, vocal folds, they came here. Do you see? Came here. Do you see? And here is very smaller angle. Do you see? Very smaller space between. Yes. Do you see? I will open the space between my fingers. Do you see? Will increase because angle will be wide. This is thyroepiglottic muscle. Thyroepiglottic muscle. And the third, constrictor.
Constrictor.
Oh, excuse me, tensor group, excuse me. Tensor group. Listen to me. Here, you see, what is it? Mucous membrane, do you see, comes here, do you see, rotates, comes inside, covers, and again. Here, this fold two layers of the mucous membrane. Inside will be muscle. Inside will be muscle, but this muscle is very interesting. Some its fibers continues from beginning to thyroid cartilage. Some of fibers will, do you see, end here. Some of fibers will end here. Some of fibers will end here. Some of fibers will end here. Do you remember how we play by guitar? We can play by whole metal thread, or we can press it and can play only by its portion. Do you see? This is called vocal muscle. Vocal muscle. Did you understand? And another muscle. From here, this is fixed point, and do you see, on lateral anterior side of the cricoid ring will begin muscle and will come to posterior margin of the thyroid cartilage. Так, look, please here. To the free margin down the thyroid cartilage, to its internal side. Listen to me. When this muscle contracts, what it does? It stretches posterior margin in front of, and the tip will prominence above, and will what? Expand vocal fold. Да? This is called cricothyroid muscle. Cricothyroid muscle. Dilata group includes two muscles. Tensor group includes two muscles. Constrictor includes four muscles. That's all.
Madam, this space, can you show me again where from where to where?
This space. My dear, vocal space. This is one vocal ligament. This is another vocal ligament. The space between them. This is compact organ.
And from another arytenoid to the...
arytenoid is here.
Yes, to the
This is
thyroid.
plate, do you see? And on it sits the arytenoid cartilage. It will be like spoon, do you see? And by joint will change position.
This space
This
is
muscle, then here only.
My dear, look please here. Do you see? This is, do you see, This is transverse arytenoid muscle. Do you see? Superficially will be oblique arytenoid muscle. This will be cricoarytenoid posterior. Do you see? This will be cricoarytenoid lateral. Do you see? This will be. Do you see? No, it is cut. Do you see? Cricothyroid. Do you see? And here will be. Here will be cricothyroid, arytenoid, thyroarytenoid, and here will be, this will be the thyroepiglottic. Do you see? No, here, do you see, it doesn't begin. Do you see? You can see it begins from thyroid cartilage, will be the thyroepiglottic. No, vocal muscle, you cannot see it is inside.